What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are on our way back to the house now, or back to the shop now. I actually left work. Oh man, hold on, let me put this down. I left work today about 2 o'clock, and I had an appointment at 2:30. So I went and done some trading around, and I got something that is freaking badass. I've wanted one of these things since I seen them come out. I'm in the little shop truck. I've got y'all down here holding it this low so y'all can't see it's behind me. It's on a trailer. It's as big as this freaking Jeep is. I mean, this little Jeep Cherokee. This thing is freaking huge. But it's brand new, so I'm not going to tell you no more. Wait till we get to the shop and get it unloaded, and I'll show it to you. What's up, guys? It's the next day. I was going to show y'all yesterday, but by the time I got back to the shop, it was done dark. So I figured I'd wait till this morning and let y'all see what I bought yesterday. I took and traded in my 2017 Honda Rancher 420. It was loaded. It had power steering, manual shift or automatic, rear independent suspension, four-wheel drive. It had everything, but it wasn't what I wanted. I wanted a bigger four-wheeler. I wanted something with more power, and I wanted something a little bit taller. I took it riding down at a trail back, I think actually right before I started this YouTube video thing, and I wasn't happy with the power. Like, you're trying to go up hills and stuff, the transmission wants to shift too soon, and then you have to give it even more gas for the downshift, and I wasn't happy with it. As far as getting on it, riding to your deer stand, throwing your deer on the back and headed back out, it was a perfect four-wheeler. But for what I want something that does everything. So I went and traded in for this. Say hello to my 2019 Polaris Sportsman 850 high lifter. I'm not exactly sure what the HD means. That's right behind the 850, but this is it. It's got, well, a whole bunch of crap. First thing that's kind of noticeable is up here is where my radiator, let me move these things for you, my radiator and my snorkels are, the factory snorkels for the air intake, the transmission, and the clutch. And then there's the radiator with dual fans. Let me lay this back up here. I'll have to snap that in when I get done talking to y'all there, because it takes like 2 hands to snap that thing in. There we go. It's got high, low, park, neutral, just like always. This is automatic. It is four-wheel drive. And as you can see, it's got 0 miles. Let me scan through it. I think I've put a half a mile on it. Oh, 0.6 miles. All I did was unload it and parked it in the shop and then pulled it out here this morning. I still got to reset the clock. From what I've read, that Honda that I had 23 horsepower. It was a 17 model. My dad's Polaris Sportsman is a 17, and it's a 570. It has 43 horsepower. This is an 850, and it has, actually it says HO, not HD. I'm goofy. This one has 78 from what I've read. That's not exactly what I'm sure, but that's just what I've read. So it's got 78 horsepower from what I understand. It's got 13.5 inches of ground clearance, which is a lot. It's got arched upper and lower control arms, and you're probably wondering about these gigantic freaking tires. These are Outlaw 2s. See if I can show you this. That's going to be upside down. Made by High Lifter, and they're 29.5 by 9.5 by 14s. And as you can see how big the lugs are on these things. They're freaking huge. Battery they kind of put in a weird place. But we've got that. Let's see what else we got. This one actually doesn't have any storage as far as under the, well, of course, because the radiator stuff's up there. So they don't have any storage back here, but it does have it here. It's got your normal ride and go stuff from Polaris. There's a tow hitch. Like, like I think all Polarises have it. And then our muffler has got 2 there. Let's see, what else has it got? I looked up some reviews and stuff on it and tried to read the paperwork from the manufacturer. And from what I understand, with it being a high lifter, it's made, my boots are getting it dirty. It's made for, basically for being in the mud. That's what they built it for. It's got harder gears, and high and low are actually geared lower than like say his Sportsman, because his is just a normal Sportsman 570. I definitely gotta get a bumper for the front. As you can tell, it's nothing but just straight up plastic. But look how much more the tires stick out in front of the front end. But there's all this is just plastic, so I definitely gotta get a bumper. Let's see, what else? I don't know. I mean, I don't really know everything about this thing. I just know it's pretty freaking awesome. Of course, we got storage back here. And then there's the owner's manual and all that crap I ain't took out yet. But yeah, I thought I'd give you like a little bit of a walk around of it. I'm not going to ride it here because we just got nothing but pavement. This evening, I'm going to haul it home so I can ride up and down my dirt road a little bit and try to. I've got to do a break-in period for the first 15 miles of the to get the my brain is not working, the drive belt. You got to get it seated to the pulleys and everything. You got to do that for the first 15 miles in low, or up to the first 50 miles in high. So I'd rather just get it over with. So I ride up and down my dirt road a little bit and this evening, and I'll try to show you all that. It may be dark, so I may have to, like, it may be kind of a weird video. We're headed hunting this weekend, so this is now my new hunting four-wheeler, which is going to be even harder now to pick deer up and put them on the back of that sucker. So I may end up having to buy me like a little lawnmower trailer or something and leave it at the cabin and then haul it back out there if I get a deer. Plus too, I don't really want to get blood all over it. I got it on that other one. I mean, I like that four-wheeler, and don't get me wrong, I took care of it, but it's just not what I wanted, and I didn't want to give that amount of money. It was like a $9,600 four-wheeler, when I'd rather put which this was higher, but in order to put that amount of money in something that I want. Because what was going to happen, I was going to end up keeping that other one, and I was going to not be happy with it and still sell it and still buy the one I want. So I just went ahead and bought the one I wanted. So yeah, I cannot wait to get this thing out on the trail. I just can't wait to ride it. One thing they did do is they redesigned the seat according to Polaris. It's supposed to be like 15% wider back here, so if you set normal, you're comfortable. But then they cut it and notched it right there, so when you set up here for going fast in the mud or whatever you want to do, it feels more like a dirt bike. It's extremely comfortable, you know, for the 0.6 miles that I rode it. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do on this video, I'm going to see how much footage I can get y'all tonight. This may be a shorter video, and I may have to come back and redo it again later. I'm going to see how much footage I can get you tonight. If I can't get you too good, then I may just take clips of riding it this weekend at the hunting club, the hunting camp, to put into this video. So I'm not really sure, you know, how I'm going to do this at this moment, which of course y'all will know once I upload the video. But yeah, I mean, let's see what else we got. Oh, I didn't show y'all the snorkels. They're right there, which they're hidden under the plastics. The one thing I do like about it is now everything is covered with this inner fender. All your piping and everything is covered, versus the other ones, they didn't have that. The 17 models, like my dad's, doesn't have that. So the motor is just right there, and it can throw all your mud and everything on the motor. This thing's got a waterproof switch, shielded clutch, shielded tubes, which is, I'm assuming, which is what that means. Four-wheel disc brakes all the way around. And it's, of course, that on-demand four-wheel drive. So when you put it in four-wheel drive, all four tires are locked. Yeah, this thing's a freaking beast. And I've not even got on it yet. I mean, I got it up to think like 5 miles an hour. So yeah, I'm gonna get back in here and get to work. So I guess we'll just wait and finish showing y'all this thing either this evening, or maybe little clips of this evening and some of this weekend. I hope y'all like it, and I can't wait to make some more videos for y'all with this gigantic freaking four-wheeler. So y'all hang out for a little bit. We'll be right back. Alright guys, change of plans. I pulled it back under the shed. I'm going to drag it home tonight, but I've got some other stuff to do. Today is actually my birthday, so I'm not going to be able to go home and ride it and stuff like I was planning on it. I got another piece of gear, which I'm going to do another video on for y'all probably tomorrow. I'll make it. I'll try to get it up for y'all the same day after this one. But I got some new hunting gear and some stuff I've got to do this evening, so I won't be able to ride it. But we'll definitely get some footage for y'all of this thing. Hopefully riding, and I'll try to make some this weekend if I can for another video, but we'll have to go from there and see. But yeah, I hope y'all like it. Let me know if any of y'all own these things, or what you think about it, or anything like that. Make sure you let me know in the comments, and I'll read every one of them and I'll respond back to you. Yeah, so I hope y'all like it. I'm freaking excited. All right, like always, you know, make sure you smash that subscribe button, turn the little bell on for notifications. Like, comment, share, do whatever you want to do. Let me know what you think about it, and appreciate y'all like always. Until next time, y'all have a good one.